So we're going to go on another hike, and we are in the Doyle Community Park and Center, which you can see on the left. And we're starting in the Doyle Community Park and Center, as we can see here. And just a bit of an irony, and no, I'm not poking fun, but this is supposed to be conservation land, and this whole thing was woods. But yeah, sometimes you gotta, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, stuff like that. So, not exactly, neither of us, yes, I'm hiking with my buddy again, have been here, really, so let's see what happens. Let's just say if we get lost, something is horribly wrong with the both of us.
Yeah.
Because we're surrounded by city. Ooh, don't want to put my hand on this bridge. As nice as it is.
Oh, these bird droppings, huh? Guess we know where the birds hang out.
There in the Carter building.
I think the Carter building is where they live.
I've heard so many people saying that it is really disgusting in there.
I can only imagine.
Never anyone posting any pictures. And people talking how bad it is. Some people apparently play laser tag in there.
Oh, really? Now?
Supposedly.
Yeah, I'd be afraid that building falling on top of it.
And that, the east section, we can call that the express elevator down. Oh, time to cross the street. And they're stopping for us. Thank you. And thank you. And I'm aiming too far to the right because of the cross-eyed lens theory. Not only is it off to one side, but they actually crisscrossed slightly so that 3D depth, when it worked, would be a little deeper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if you point the camera perfectly straight at something close, then aim it on the screen so it appears dead on, you'll see that the body of the camera is actually at a slight angle. Makes it hard doing close-up stuff. Well, it's not supposed to rain today. Looks a little threatening in spots.
Yeah, it does. It's funny, I was just thinking that.
Well, as I always say, if they're not spinning, we're fine. And if they are, well, make the best of it.
So is this trail here? Is that the yellow? I don't see any trail markers.
Yeah.
You want to see what it is?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, there's a foundation there, see it?
That I didn't see.
You walk right by it.
Wonder if this is part of was part of the estate at one point.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not very big.
I don't even see the other end of it. Yeah, it is pretty tiny. Might have been a 1-car or 1-horse stable garage here. Although it's concrete, it's probably more of a garage than anything. Hey, found foundations easier in a place that's not really supposed to have any foundations. Alrighty.
It's funny how
Yeah, it is a bit long. Maybe they might have had a horse in there.
yeah, maybe. There's a couple of them.
Either that or that's where the bodies were hidden. Together. Yeah, this just looks like it might just... Oh, no, they see a trail. Sort of.
Sort of.
Hopefully, like I said, we don't get lost. Be like that family that called 911 in a corn maze, and they were 20 feet from the road.
Oh my god, yeah. I seen that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, when in doubt, walk through. Nope. Common sense. Apparently does not come standard.
No.
Not anymore, at least.
Common sense isn't just so common anymore, I guess. Yeah, that's some wildlife right there. Yeah. The red tail hawk.
There it is. And away it goes. I have done a little of this before. I just don't remember what. I think that just goes to not Lindell.
Route 2?
Main road, and I can't think of it. Oh, I do see a Route 2 sign from Route 2 right there.
I see a plow. I think a plow.
All the wonderful sights of nature.
And a sign.
A highway system and a plow.
I see a dot. We're on the right trail.
Hey, it's a yellow dot.
What do you know?
Now, the one thing I never found is where the Monusnock actually does begin.
Southeast, maybe? Or showing? I don't know.
Well, I know it ends. I know the end is once they built the Samoset was scaled back to to the parking lot there. It used to be behind Fall Brook. We used to get in trouble going into the woods.
Oh, really? Don't go in there. I'll show you that.
And here we have the maintenance area with this very natural looking maintenance equipment.
Hey, you think that plow would fit on your car?
Oh, I'm sure. Could put one on the front, one in the back, and then get stuck in either direction. I got a plow. Well, that's interesting. Lumber, sawn trees, wooden planks, bunch of scrap wood. And nothing says nature like PVC pipe. I think that's what that is. Found something else, but miniature plow. And of course, nothing screams nature like Route 2. every wooded area should have one. Well, we found out what's on this end. Wonder how much fun kids have around here.
I don't know. I don't know if the kids even know this is here.
I'm sure they do. They know the spur trails of the Newsnock system near the high school for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And I'm not referring to the cross-country team. Would occasionally find empty cases of beer in there.
You know, I'm seeing a lot more kids is up on the north end. It's not the overlook.
Yeah.
I see a lot of kids.
Oh yeah. They were smoking butts when we went there.
Yeah, they don't smoke that anymore. That's not something else.
Gives whole new meaning to getting high.
Yeah, I guess so.
What would they do if they went to the top of the Empire State Building? Or better yet, whatever the name of that high-rise in Dubai is. 137th floor, or it's 131st. It's 130 something.
What is that? That's a half a mile up in the sky, right? 2,300 feet.
Something like that.
That's crazy. Makes you wonder, how high can they go?
Yeah, I saw something on YouTube. I think the channel is Vsauce, which was how high can you go? They actually brought that up. And they were looking at physics and stuff, and apparently we can go a hell of a lot higher than that.
Really?
I think they say it's physically possible to go about 6.5 miles up.
Oh.
If I remember correctly. I don't, well...
How big would the building have to be?
I know it's a lot taller than what it is now.
That'd be bigger than Everest.
Supposedly, on a different subject, at one point, whenever money is available, right around where the water tower is on the Newsnock,
yep,
they want to connect that with the trail system in Fitchburg, which is supposedly not that far from it. The one that goes through Cogs Hall.
Oh yeah. So what would they do? Go under it?
Yeah, they were saying they were going to make a little. They were going to make a little bridge that went into the little bridge underneath Route 2 there.
That'd be pretty interesting.
$39.
Yeah, let's take it.
Why not? We dare to get lost.
Always pushing the limits.
Yes. I hope we can find civilization.
I don't know.
I don't know if we can even see any from here.
I don't see anything. I don't hear anything either.
Just got to worry about those cheetahs in various colors that keep going from left to right. Or right to left. See, it makes some sort of air-like sound. They must be getting tired So as the signs say, which aren't on video, there are dangerous things out here. We are taking our own responsibility, our own risk.
Life is in our own hands.
Yeah, I think it's if you jump over the fence and cross that street. Now when I post this, I wonder how many times I have to try. That was strange. The last one, the Bigfoot trail that I called it. After like 15 minutes of processing, it got rejected and deemed a duplicate video.
Yeah, that's funny.
There must be another hiking video that is very, very similar in some way. I don't know what it was. So all I did was I eliminated the part where I was waiting for you to start as we were at that intersection, and then kept everything else intact, and it was fine.
Huh. Maybe it was the intersection. Oh man, hey, look at this, the bridge. Do deer cross it?
Oh, that's actually a good question.
I don't know, it's kind of high.
Well, it's more like, are you going to fall through the rotted beams? They might have got this from the old high school. That's why the floors collapsed there. They took them out and put them here.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my, look at that.
Time for a little maintenance, guys.
Yeah, I think so.
You're better than this. Although they're not as bad as the benches at the top of the Wachusett overlook there. Doesn't take long for them to fall apart.
No, it doesn't.
So they were fairly pristine when I, the first year I actually saw that. I never knew it existed. We've been trying to look for it once. I saw it on the map and I couldn't find it. Even though there's yellow dots with arrows, I didn't see it.
Pointing you in the right direction?
I think it was I was heading south, so it wasn't really as visible. Yeah, these look a little better. Yeah, sort of. Tell which system's older, huh?
Yep.
Oops. Well, that's as much testing as we'll do. Water must have ran through here at one point. I can't see why there'd be a bridge there.
We're really getting into the forest now. I don't know. I think we should go back.
I've heard bad things happen out here. Riding Bigfoot is one thing, but I've heard worse here.
Yeah, you're right. That was just bit by a plant. Look at that. Stuck really good.
Here's where a bridge could have been useful.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that. Toad.
If Sony wants, there we go. Sony's focusing, maybe not. Sony's trying. There, there. Gotta capture. Sony, not always cooperative. Then again, I don't think any camera with autofocus is always cooperative. That must have been away at some point.
Yeah, it kind of looks that way, huh? Yeah, we'll just keep playing this way, I guess, right?
Yeah, there's, yeah. there was a point, I could never tell you where it was because I never ever successfully found it, there was a way via a spur trail to go from the Granite Street Fire Road there, which used to be a lot more open than what it is now, and a little side trail that ultimately joined up with the overlook that overlooks Kmart. I never could find it. I'd find the trail, but then there would be this opening of, used to be this big opening of fairly flat lands with tall grass. And if you followed it correctly, which I never did because I never could see what I was looking for, it went to continue on that particular trail system that went up the hill and what have not to get there. What I did is I wound up going on this trail that ultimately came out in someone's backyard onto a driveway way up West Street.
Whoops.
There's a gray house built on that driveway now, and there was a red barn. I think it's still there, but behind the house. And I would always get in trouble for by shortcutting, which I told them I don't know where this is. It says to look for this trail on the left, and this is the only one that I saw. So that opening, the last time we ran it, was being torn down to finish those, finish all those newer houses that surround that tavern up further up the hill.
Oh yeah, yep.
The ones that are on the left side of the tavern, as if you're facing the front door of said tavern.
Yeah.
When they were tearing that area down, that was where there was that flat plains-like area that the other trail somehow linked up to the Newsnock. Never could find it. It's a mystery I'll never solve.
Yeah, it's probably gone now, right? You think?
Oh yeah, I mean it was gone when the last time I ran it. You said to look for the trail. There's houses here now. I'm gonna be adventurous. Not using the bridge. It's probably safer that way.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the only deadly thing here are the mosquitoes.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, I'm getting bit quite a...
Somebody thought of you. Stack of wood just in case you get lost and you have to spend the night out here. Post office, huh?
Exactly. This is very scary. I hope we get out before the sun sets.
I don't know, George. I really wouldn't make it.
Your phone has GPS. I'm sure it can get us out of here.
Maybe. I hope. It's if I get a signal through this thick foliage, you know?
Yeah, I know. And there's absolutely no civilization anywhere.
Nowhere to be found.
Must be getting closer towards Kmart because I just noticed a blue sign on Route 2 for food and a McDonald's on it. It's visible here. Let's see if I can zoom in on it.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to read it on video. It's focusing on trees. Out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if we're going to live. I have no idea where this is going to wind up. Well, actually I don't, because I haven't been around here, but I'm hoping that we'll be near civilization.
Oh, that might be somebody's backyard.
Running at us with a shotgun. And we get a sign over here, I think. Nope. Actually, there is.
There's a map. Oh, look at that.
Wonder if it says where we are. Nope. You are here. That's not helpful.
Where the hell is here?
Let me read. You are here, but nowhere to be found on here. Yeah, that helps.
Oh, wait a minute, I got it. I think we're the star.
Oh, okay.
That's us, we're the star.
Focus, Sony, I know it's hard. Very hard to see, but that star right there, hey, you finally focused for once. I'm gonna hold it with my shaky hand. There he is. And we're in this vast wilderness that I have no idea if we're gonna get out of alive.
Yeah. Well, I guess continue this way. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? Press our luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Oh man, I haven't seen that show in ages. Didn't they bring that back for a while?
Yeah, GSN kind of made a go of it, but they kind of ruined the show.
Did they?
They never kept up with inflation, for one.
Oh god.
And they never... The way the board was set up, there wasn't enough and spins to keep the game going. So if you hit a 5-digit mark, you did exceptionally well. Whereas the 80s version, it wasn't that hard. Yeah, GSN's known to not have the highest of budgets. Then supposedly they brought it back with bigger and better cash and prizes. I never saw it.
Really?
But then even after those shows were canceled, they would box up Press Your Luck for, they had it for the Wii. Hey, they're promoting the game, but they never put it on the air. Oh god, those colorful looking cheetahs again.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they seem to be following a certain line.
Don't talk too loud, they might hear us. I don't think you can outrun them.
Yeah, there goes another one. And one just kind of went the other way as well.
I don't know, I've seen a couple of them with really shiny eyes.
Actually, I wonder what that building is. Can't tell from back here. Oh, tiny opening. I don't know if I can get it.
Maybe factories on Airport Road, maybe?
And the white balance is more on the trees than it is on, so it's a white box on the camera. It's yellow to us humans. It's funny how you see small portions of something from a different angle and it throws you off.
Yeah.
Oh, then it gets really thin. Still. Oh, I see civilization down there again. 3D depth adjustment. No, I don't care. Oh, it says something. I know what to do. Okay. Focus. Set it to infinity. I still can't read it. Getting closer. Oh, I see a bunch of, maybe that's Kmart and all that stuff. I don't know of any other largely settled commercial spaces in this area other than that. Might be the Twin City Plaza.
What the heck was that restaurant picture? Think it could have been that?
That's a good question. Don't tell me I am feeling rain. The trail that doesn't end. Wow, I just saw a giant cheetah that almost looked like a bus.
That's not good.
Some would even say that's bad.
Yeah.
And we got a sign for 190 South. Two miles. Yeah, that has to be Twin City. I'm going to be daring again, not use the bridge. Whoa! Oh, thank God somebody else was here. If something bad happened, you could have got help. Or just leave me here to die, whichever one you choose.
If the animals pick you apart.
Yeah, especially those cheetahs.
Cheetahs will get you. You might be safe though, because we have a fence here.
Okay, I see something identifiable down there, yet still I cannot pinpoint anything. Put it at infinity again. I still can't pinpoint it. I'm so bad. There's all sorts of clues, but not enough to tell what it is. Oh boy, another narrow path. You see traffic lights and all that stuff. I still don't see anything pinpointing exactly where we are. Oh, you know what? I do see something.
Yeah, I do too.
What used to be the Sheridan,
Yep.
which is now appearing as a... Yeah, you're not going to see it. It's just appearing as a white rectangle. It used to be the Sheridans and the 4 Points by Sheridan. Now it's a... oh crap! I'm forgetting what it is. Oh, it's a Hilton. Because apparently having one in Devon's is just not enough. That might have been Whitney Field. I don't know. I can't tell now because, you know, I'll look it up when I go home and Google it. Here we are again with a much better "You Are Here." We are there. Scary stuff. Oh, now we're out in the open. Hey, I found a village.
Hey, did. Oh, hey, look at that.
I wonder if we can get some emeralds. You didn't bring any emeralds?
No.
We could have got loaves of bread for that, you know. It's just the funniest thing. You see things in different angles, and it's difference between knowing where you are and not. Now this is how you make a trail system. Just let the grass grow and mow it down.
That's it. You too can do this at home.
Provided you had tall grass to do this. Or any. Or where I live, an abandoned railroad where they... The train used to go right through there all the way into Fitchburg. And I think out in the Gardner. Literally right behind the house.
Yep. One of those days when the train came through.
I think the last year I saw a train go through there was '89.
Wow.
The very last time. I think this is the part we get shot at.
Yeah, maybe. How good are you at ducking buckshot?
I don't know, we're gonna find out. Maybe the fat will bounce some of the shots. I don't know if you ever heard, I mean this happened like in the 90s. There was I guess there was this really, really fat kid that was in a gang, and another kid was shooting at him. He was so fat. The fat literally stopped all the bullets.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, they took him to the hospital because he said he was shot at, and they found bullets penetrated partway through his belly fat and all the folds on the sides and everything.
Wow. Look at that. Your own body armor.
I don't think we have enough of it, though.
No, I don't think so.
We're about the same weight, same height, but you hide the weight a lot better than I do.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. Is that deer? No.
Turkeys.
Turkey.
Very blurry turkeys. Is the camera still on? And no, I'm gonna make it manual. There we go. Oh, it won't tread too much further. Although they're starting to go into the grass. You see that video I posted a few months ago of the wild turkeys crossing the industrial park?
Yes. Yep.
They were all in this one vacant piece of land, and I go by them. Then I come around, and that's when they all decide to cross. And of course the leader is fluffing up his wings like, yeah, like I care. Oh, you don't want to go that way. The multicolored cheetahs will get you. Yeah, we can't mention. Don't want to mention specific colors because you might offend somebody. If you mention the blue ones, then the red ones will get all pissed off, and then the green ones will cry racist. Interesting how they... I think this is called making it up as we go along. Well, you know what? It works.
I'll tell you what, they're well hidden there, huh?
Well, this actually looks nice. Might even get a view at the view of this maybe. Yeah, this is a bit steeper than it looked.
Yeah, a little bit.
And if they install rope lifts, then you know they're pretty much giving up on society as a whole. Here's one of those benches that ain't rotting away.
Look at that.
Yeah, it is a good view of what's here. And if oops, accidentally hit stop. I wanted to hit photo. There we go. Villagers have pools. That must be a baby villager. I'm not sure if that sound's getting picked up or not.
It's actually bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, I know. In all seriousness. Oh, that's the 4 Points again, or whatever, the Hilton. Because as I said, the one in Devon's isn't enough. I bet if these people have kids, this is a good sledding hill.
Oh yeah.
Might be a bit, might be a bit scary. Not like the one at Burbank Hospital. I never slid down it, but my when I had relatives that used to live on. I'm trying to remember the name of the street. It's not a very good neighborhood now. It's just off of Elm. I can't remember it. Anyway, they would just walk up the opposite side of the hill and slide down Burbank Hospital. My parents never allowed us, even when they went, to ever do that. Then again, they had good reason, because there would always be some sort of accident in the paper about kids going into the main road and all that stuff.
Yeah, the main road is right there. They don't allow kids to slide there anymore, right?
I don't know. I remember when Leominster Hospital used to have the fitness trail. I don't know if you've ever noticed it.
I don't believe I have.
Yeah, before they ripped down all the trees and stuff out in front.
Yep.
Before the big 2000 expansion, there used to be a trail in the woods. And as you went along the trail, there were some stations that you stopped to and do certain exercises.
Really? I didn't know that. When was that?
It was there till they expanded it in the 2000s. Should I say in 2000? Although it might have been gone in the mid... I know when we graduated, it was in very, very sad state of disrepair. Okay, guys, I'm going to turn it sideways because this is a better side shot than standard. There we go. Oh, jeez. You got a really good one there. I'll stand right back here and watch Sony not focus on it.
Come on, Sony. Get it together.
There we go. Oh, that's actually a good picture. Yeah, it's just, wow. Zoomed in all the way and it's staying locked in on it. Good job.
Nice.
Alrighty. That was actually quite interesting. Way out here in the middle of nowhere. God knows what's out there. Outside of bees. And giant multicolored cheetahs that seem to only stay in specific lanes instead of roaming free. And I'm sure people are starting to groan at that joke now. All three of you. Yeah, they don't get many views, but I like doing them.
Yeah, it's good to get out. Explore a little.
I think the last one we did only got about 35 of them as of now.
And only, what, a few days, right? How about the other trail video?
I think that one might be in the teens.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, not the most popular thing, but that doesn't matter to me.
Looks like we did a big circle, huh? Hey, look at that. I'm gonna take a picture of that.
It's not a bad idea.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Oh, there was something on there?
Yeah, butterfly.
Oh, I might have got it. I don't know.
I think we did, actually.
Oh. Here we are, except we came from way over there and went that way, making a big circle to where we are now. As I say, I may be fat, but I'm not lazy. Did you ever, I know it's not your cup of tea, but did you ever see the long-winded Westinghouse man-powered elevator at the Marriott Marquis?
No, I think I missed that one. But I did see your first manpower elevator. I think it was at the parking garage.
Yeah.
Yep, I did see that one.
Granted, you're dealing with, residential height floors when you get to the hotel rooms. But, the first 8 floors are 15 feet high. And 9th floor, I think, is mechanical because there's no access for people. But it goes from, I went round trip from first floor to 46 and a half or somewhere around there. Then back down.
Wow. How long did that take you?
I think the video is about 17 minutes long. Took it a little slow because the knees were not exactly, they don't exactly like things like that. They would rather take the mechanical elevator. Hey, this looks familiar.
I think we've been here before.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
Right, there's the same wooden square bench we did not highlight, but it's there.
We did this loop. I'm thinking
yeah.
they didn't plow this here. Not plow, but cut the grass.
That explains why we're back
here.
to square one now.
Yeah. So I guess we'll take this way, huh?
So I wonder what goes that way.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I think we might make it out alive.
That's alright. If we don't, we'll find us here. If we do get lost, I just found some red berries over there that might help us out.
Oh, that's good.
We're good.
Yeah, that's interesting. Might not be totally. Might have been part of something. Could have been part of a rock foundation. I don't know.
Where is it? think it was or something.
Might be the. I think this might be part of the Doyle thing. Well, I mean, the whole thing is part of the Doyle thing, but I'm talking about the actual mansion, which I'm surprised nobody ever took under their wings and renovated.
I know. All set there. You'll never get hungry.
Exactly. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
No.
Speaking of, you never liked that band Poison, did you?
Well, it wasn't my favorite. I do like a couple of their songs, but that's as far as that will go.
I used to, back in the day, my mother, I think I brought it, I don't think I brought it up on video, but I think I have, actually, but it was in Minecraft, that my mother threatened us that if we ever, whether we bought it ourselves or even if it's a friend's, anything from Ozzy Osbourne, and then later when they got in the news, or anything from Judas Priest, we'd be in a world of hurts.
Oh, what's wrong with poor little Ozzy Osbourne? What did he do?
So I guess it makes Slayer okay then.
Oh yeah, Slayer's great.
They're, I think they were all about puppies and unicorns.
Oh, absolutely. That's all they sing about.
I think they did a song about kittens recently.
I haven't heard that one. I'll have to check that one out.
I think that's the big house right there. It's the same style. And I know it's on a big open plot, so this must be it.
Which house is that?
That one right there. If it isn't, it looks very similar. I think it is though, because it is that color. I don't know if you ever did or not, but did you ever explore the mansion while it was still standing?
What, the door?
Yeah.
No, I think it's still standing, is it?
No, it's torn down a long time ago.
Was it?
Yeah, when they started doing this whole trail system and the whole reservation, they took it down.
Huh.
There used to be a carriage house still standing when Julie Country Day was still there. And then when that closed, that went away. The place looks really nice in the front now. It doesn't look so dated.
Yeah. Yeah, did they add on to that too?
I think they might have.
I'm taking a good look at that.
40.
Look at that. Okay, you should go that one. What do you think?
Maybe so. That's fairly new.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but new enough.
Hey, the birds like it.
Yeah, they probably ran out of poop space in the Carter building. Yeah, supposedly somebody official in the city walked through that thing and they say you can't recognize the auditorium anymore. And I always say, how come people talk about this yet never put up any pictures or videos?
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
I remember that building was creepy though.
Oh. Bet you it's creepier now than ever.
You never know what animal you're going to run into in that place. Or the surprise dropping floor. There's Lindell Ave. More civilization, so. Yeah, that has to be the Doyle house. And there's an animal. I didn't know what it was, but it ran across the path ahead of us.
Oh, maybe a bear? Lion?
Might have been a jaguar.
That's pretty mean, you know.
It's kind of tannish, so I don't think it was one of those colorful cheetahs.
Maybe it was a mountain lion.
Or perhaps an elephant.
Yeah. Right.
Those are plentiful out here.
Yeah. They like to hide in the grass, so you gotta watch out for them. Little animal system right there.
Don't know if you can see that, but yeah, they burrowed through the grass. One of those elephants dragging their leg.
Yep. Yeah.
And hopefully the natives are friendly.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Oh, I think we might have found where we started.
I think that's the Doyle house. Okay.
I wonder what that is. Observation.
It's a big lake. In the ocean.
Almost looks unfinished. Oh, there's a path going to it anyway. Might be something picture worthy there. Don't mind if we go that way?
No.
Alright. Actually, there's stuff on this side anyway. Yeah, there is a little lake here. Sometimes there's things I just never noticed. Never knew this was here. You don't see it from the street. And then there's a little bridge that goes right to it almost. As well as a bench right in the middle of everything. I think we might have found civilization. It's miraculous. We got lucky. Oh, this is quite... I'm surprised at how stable this really is. Look at the mountain exit. And if I see it, I'll obviously not go there. Oh, that's a nasty pitch. There's the bench. Wonder if they even live here anymore. I don't see anything. Yeah, this is definitely good picture time. And I'm keeping an eye on where I'm going, hence why the view got a little skewed there. Oops, get out of your way.
Pretty much up there. How many of this is here?
Neither did I. Thing went this way. Wonder how long this is going to last. Oh, that seems to be holding up fairly well. Although I wonder why it's raised and not on the ground. Unless it floods.
Maybe. Yeah, that's what it does. So this must be the Doyle Mansion, huh? Wow.
Oh, it's something, but it's not the mansion. The main mansion was out of granite blocks.
Was it?
Yeah. Had a very fancy Victorian / Taj Mahal like look to it. If we can kind of picture those two going together. And surprisingly looked very good even after the many, many years of abandonment. And supposedly before they took it down, atrium still had palm trees in it.
Really? Wow.
And they were still living. No dogs allowed beyond this point, as that sign behind us says. So if you have any friends that are horny, you can't bring them here. Oh, I think we're getting close. Oh my God.
Oh,
We are really risking it now.
I think that one's angry. Pretty fast.
Wow. Apparently cheetahs like metal. I don't know if you saw that. There was some poor guy that was inside the cheetah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So bad for him.
So do I.
Told you, you can't outrun him. Yeah.
You can never outrun an animal with round feet.
No. No way. Won't happen.
Oh, we just must have been in the woods enough for that one. I remember the main building, like I said, I had to borrow the facilities. They had some stuff to read on the walls in there too. I can't remember what it was. I think it's mostly convention space. Because I went in there, I thought it might have been a museum of some sort, but because I wanted to see the exhibits, which don't exist. Or if they're there, I just didn't seem to have noticed. I wonder what mansion who owns that one.
Garage.
There's the garage again. It's looking at the woods and not the house, so it appears white. And we did see the house that was over in that direction.
Actually, no, I have walked the whole entire area. I'm pretty impressed. It's actually more than I thought it would be.
In all honesty, all kidding aside, I think so too. We are standing there on that very blurry line, which now comes into focus as I pull away. Is this thing on automatic still? There. Doesn't matter. We're almost at the Doyle Center, which is next to what used to be the Julie Country Day School and now is Boys and Girls Clubs. The Estate Core. So when the original mansion was here, it was somewhere in that vicinity. Because there's a big gate that, actually, yeah, it is. It's this street right here. It's a big fancy gate that, and the mansion used to be right in the middle of that. So, with this used to be an estate, and this is an estate, would you say the Doyle Estate was a dual core?
Alright, George, which way are we going? Are we going this way or that way?
Oh, doesn't this way just take us back to where we were?
That will.
Well, we know the one that's roped off will. Okay, we are here.
So if we took where it's roped off, it'll lead us to
Yeah,
here.
we'd go here, and this would just... That would take us directly into the core, wouldn't it? Oh, there's nothing saying we can't go there, is there?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't... In fact, I know there wasn't. I mean, it comes right out onto it. Actually, this might actually go to their houses. So, I don't know, might want to stop. Or press your luck.
Well, I do see an open door in that garage.
Yeah. That might be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Should be something. Yeah, should be something here.
I think you're allowed to go throughout the property. But, well, I don't know about you, but I don't feel like spending the night in jail. So maybe
Yeah,
for the next time.
that's why I didn't want to go to that other place you were thinking of.
I know as a kid I used to ride dirt bikes through there. Kind of all through Montclair, but I don't know what's allowed now and what's not.
I don't think they were allowed then either, but people just did it.
Yeah, well, I didn't really enforce too much back then.
Then a Walmart got in the way.
Yeah, Walmart got in the way.
That's where the center at Leominster was supposed to have been built.
Really?
Which was, I don't know if you remember Mr. Tremblay's class. He had a guy for the center at Leominster, the Pheasant Lane wannabe shopping mall that was...
Oh, yes. I remember that.
In fact, it's actually the same type of building, except it was straight on instead of a hook in the side.
Right. What the heck was the name
It
of
was
that?
a cookie cutter mall, the center at Leominster.
But what was the name of the company?
Oh, Pyramid.
Pyramid, that's it. That's it. Pyramid, yeah.
This is looking a little familiar. I think we've made it.
I think you did.
Oh, goody, we get to cross the street again. Of course, we chose the one time everybody decides to use it. It's just like the cartoons. They look one way, nothing's there. Look the other way, nothing's there. Then as soon as they're ready to go. Oh, this is going directly onto the... what used to be private property at one point. Now is no longer... now is all public space. This was a farmhouse. I think that goes without saying. Oh, I know it's a salt box. I wonder if this building's even open. Oh, here's the conservation center itself. My guess is the house, our actual office space now, or is office space. R is grammar. I see lights, so it might not mean anything. Well, and over there, if I can actually spot it through the viewfinder, well, kind of where those two people are. In fact, now that I see those two people, right there, those two stone pillars, you can sort of see one of them and part of another. That's where we started this whole wonderful adventure. Now it's over. We're in a cul-de-sac in front of the Doyle Center. Georgia 551 saying hope you enjoyed and have a good one.